Hello friends, it's Carly here. Today we will be talking about what is in my book bag for my pediatric occupational therapy assistant job in the school system and the clinic. So starting, I want to talk about my bag. It is just my bag from high school and college that I've used. I think that it's important to have a lot of pockets because you need to have everything separated so you know exactly where to go when you need to get something quickly. So starting with my big pocket, I have my work computer, and then I have two spiral notebooks just left over from school. I have this one that is wide ruled that I use for kids to write in, and I also have this one which is college ruled that I use to take notes of all the treatments I do so I can go back and document. I have my big binder of resources. So to start, I just have our Thanksgiving turkeys that we're going to be putting on our wall. I have 4 tabs on the side. I have paper, coloring, worksheets, and letters. So this first tab just has my colorful construction paper. We've done some hole punching. And then I have graph paper for kids that need help with spacing. And then I just have plain notebook paper as well. And then I also have grid paper that I just printed offline. So then we come to coloring. And this is left over from Halloween. And I just have coloring sheets that appeal to different kids. So we have Paw Patrol, unicorns, butterflies, dinosaurs, a turkey that says, "I'm not a turkey," a silly turkey, and then we come to worksheets. And we have a leaf dot to dot, a horse dot to dot, mazes, line tracing, shapes, pre-writing shapes, another maze, line and scissor skills, shapes and numbers and colors. Then we come to letters, and I just have all of the adult sight words for the kids that need to work on their sight words. I have this sheet that I can get the kids to fill out. That way I can see on one sheet which letters they need to work on. I have a maze for dyslexia. Some more pre-primer words. And then I come and I need to add another tab, but this is just for information that I need. And so this is age appropriate ranges for ADLs and IEDLs. And then continuing on, I have some of my kids' IEPs. And then also at the end, I have my yes and no, smiley face and frowny face papers for the kids that need a visual of what's a green choice and what is a red choice. For all of my worksheets and coloring pages, I keep them in these sheet protectors. It just makes it really easy to flip to something and grab one out super quickly instead of having them all hole punched and maybe them like coming out, falling out, ripping, all of that. And then at the back, I keep kids' work that I want to save and look back on. Continuing on in my big pocket, I have this paper protector that I can use expo markers on, and I just have my maze and the pre-writing shapes on this side. And this is really good to just grab out and give to a kid while I'm getting all my things together, and it helps them with their visual perception and pre-planning and decision making, and it's always good to work on your shapes. So this is good. I just keep it here and I grab it out, hand it to them with a marker. In the very back here, I have foam sheets, which I use to put under kids' papers if they're using too much pressure. So I have one that I use, and then I have an extra that I keep in case a teacher needs one. Moving on to the middle section, I have my pencil case. I got a hard one in here. I have a pencil sharpener, pencils, a pen, different expo markers, highlighters, small markers, a glue stick, a hole punch to work on fine motor strengthening, kids' scissors, mechanical pickles, mechanical pencils to work on decreasing pressure, and a piece of chalk. So I have my little crayon case that I have sorted out crayons, and I have whole crayons, and then on the bottom I have all of my broken crayons. And if you're gonna be in the OT field, you gotta learn to love broken crayons. And then also in this section, I just have a bag that has some things that I might need. Tissues, Tums, some chapstick, a granola bar, medicine, and feminine hygiene, just in case I ever need anything while I'm working in the school. And I keep it in there zipped away, and the kids never have my bag, and I'm always right there with them, so all of it is safe. Also in this section, I have my bags of card games. I did have them in the boxes. Here's the Blink box, but it's a lot easier to just open the bag and get these out than having to open the box and not get them everywhere. I really enjoy the game Blink, and my kids love Uno. You can always grade these to make them work for whatever you need to be treating for. If you've never heard of Blink, I highly recommend you get it. I found this at the thrift store brand new for $2, so you don't always have to go and buy brand new things. It's really fun. You can match by the color, the number of the shapes, or the shape. It's a really great visual perception game, and you can take turns if you need to, or you can play it the regular way and not take turns. It's really great. Moving on to this open section here, I usually keep either a snack or masks or just anything I need to throw into my bag really quickly. And then moving on to the smaller section here, I have squigs. And if you don't know what squigs are, you have got to look them up. You can use these things for so many interventions. I mean, they work on strengthening. Think about it. If a kid is not very strong, this is still going to be really hard for them to get off. And they love the sound. You can work on colors. I've worked on color recognition. I've worked on turn taking. I have worked on patterns. You can put them on windows. You can work on target practice, like hitting a target on the wall, throwing them. There's so many options with these. They come in big packs, and I just keep 6 of them in my bag. I also have a scrap piece of fabric that I took off of a sweatshirt, and I use this for cutting practice. It gives that feedback, and so it strengthens their hands, and they enjoy cutting something that's not paper. In this section, I also have small Play-Doh, 2 different colors. One is mine, one is theirs, whichever one they choose, and they can imitate whatever I do. And this is the perfect amount. You don't need the big ones. And then I also have just this thing of slime that I made in the office. And this is easy to just hand to a kid and be like, here, play with this for a second while I get stuff together, and they enjoy it. I'm going to add my TheraBuddy to my bag. I think I'm going to use my soft one for now and get my kids' hands strengthened. I'm gonna put some beads in it when I get to work, and this is gonna go right here, and I'm so excited to get to use it with my kids this week. And moving into the last little pocket in the front here, things that I need to access quickly. I keep, of course, a Pop-It. I love playing with this thing. The kids love playing with this thing. It's super easy to grab it out. It calms them down if needed. It helps transition. It's a good fine motor task if you need it to be while you're getting other things ready. I have mini hand sanitizers for when I'm in the school and I just need to quickly sanitize my hands. And I also have 2 pencils. In my water bottle pockets, I always keep a water bottle and usually an umbrella. If you have any suggestions of what I could put in my bag to make it even better and to give me more resources to use with my kids, then let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see tips on how to get into OTA school, click this video right here. Remember, you are loved, your feelings are valid, and you deserve to take up space in this world. Bye.